I am Dr. Rita Bakshi, Chairperson, International Fertility Centre, situated in New Delhi, with branches all over India and Nepal. Well, India is placed in an extremely good position as far as the IVF market is concerned, and that you can understand from the medical tourism that we are attracting. The fact that we are not only good talent-wise, that means the doctors, but also equipment-wise, and as well as the accessories that make IVF a success market. That means whatever it takes to have a baby, we have it here. So we have the best pool, we have the best equipment, and we have whatever else is required to make a baby. And I think that is why India is placed much better, even better than US or UK. The advancements have come in recognizing the best sperm and in recognizing the best egg and finally the best embryo. We have PCP and IMSI to recognize, the morphologically best sperm. So whatever we look around is not the best sperm, but if we can magnify the sperm, say 4,000, 7,000 times, and then look at the sperm, that's what is required and that is what is there. Looking at the egg and looking at the polar body, the spindle of the egg, now that is something that we can do from the egg side, and finally to make out the best embryo. So we have everything, and then to make the embryo implant, we have the laser hatching. So we have the lasers, which make drill a small hole in the embryo and which makes the embryo hatch out and implant. So all these technical advancements present anywhere in the world are also present here. So we have everything under one roof. Well, the challenges I think that people may find here are, especially I'm also talking from the point of view of people who come from abroad, and who want to trust, and are we transparent? Are we ethical enough? That is something, and the laws that keep changing very, very frequently. I think that's what is making the market little less trustworthy than many other places. We have one law which says, okay, you cannot do surrogacy, you have to have an anonymous egg donor, you have to have an anonymous surrogate. Suddenly you will say, no, the surrogate has to be known, the donor has to be from the family. So the laws keep changing, and also there's a very knee-jerk reaction, I think, which suddenly one night you can't say, okay, from today this stops, from today this starts. That probably is what I think is preventing people. So what we require are laws framed in a specified manner and followed for at least some time, so that you don't have things changing every single day. I think first thing is that I think everybody was waiting for bills to be there. Nobody wants to, or every market evolves, and in the beginning it's unregulated, then it regulates itself. There were guidelines always, ICMR guidelines were there which were being followed all the time, but the bill, which will make it mandatory many things. Let me start with talking of the surrogacy bill, now which has already been tabled in the parliament and which has stopped the foreigners at the moment from making use of surrogacy here in India. And also the surrogate, according to the new bill, has to be a close relative, that means a sister or sister-in-law. My take on it is that I don't think it's a bill which is conducive to the whole branch of IVF. Here India could have been a global leader as far as we are concerned by giving the best services. But making a bill which actually says, please don't do it, that's what I think about the bill. There are so many complications as far as relatives are concerned if you make the bill, and it is very difficult to find a surrogate who is between 25 to 35. She's either your sister or sister-in-law. Now these are not going to be easy. So therefore I don't think, also they have separated the art bill and the surrogacy bill. It doesn't make sense. They are two related procedures, so we cannot have an art bill and a surrogacy bill. We have to have a combined bill. From hearsay, they say that even egg donation may stop. Now if that happens, then I think we have gone decades backwards instead of going decades forward. As far as the PCP Entity Bill is concerned, well, it's a bill which I think we should have opposed at the right time, and we let it pass, which is what we are trying not to happen with the surrogacy bill. But the PCP Entity Bill has put every single doctor practicing into the ambit of sex selection, which does not happen it is very difficult to explain to the government authorities that in IVF we are not able to detect sex per se. It has to be a PGD, and that also only specified labs which can. But it is assumed by the PCP Entity Bill that anybody who is doing ultrasound, whether it is an echo or an eye ultrasound or any other ultrasound, is really detecting sex only. So they have put huge limitations on anybody practicing ultrasound, because that means you not only have to fill lots and lots of forms, people are being held for small clerical errors. It's actually, let me say, it's a big deterrent to the whole medical fraternity, and we really want the government to look at with fresh eyes and the kind of bill that are coming forward. That includes all the three bills, the art bill, the surrogacy bill and the PCP Entity bill. Especially the surrogacy bill, it's already in the parliament, and we've approached a lot of parliamentarians to really think on, if you really want a branch to progress, and it's kind of an, you can give a baby to one and all. Science has taken that leap forward. We should not now go backwards. IFC was started here in New Delhi by me, which was about 6 years back. And since then, we've traveled a really long way. We've opened branches all over. We have in Jaipur, Bikaner, Sonipat, Nawashehar, Gurgaon, and we have branches in Kathmandu, Pokhara, Biratnagar, Nepalganj, so all over. And we are rapidly expanding into Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and the neighboring countries, and Afghanistan. So as far as we are concerned, I think we have made a huge difference by not only just opening branches and taking them all under one roof and giving all the services required, but also our success rate, I think, is unmatched. And I really mean that. My success rate of a self-egg cycle is to the tune of 55%, while the worldwide we know is around 40%. Our egg donation cycle, IVF cycle, our rates are to the tune of 65 to 70%. And our surrogacy egg donation cycles are to the tune of 85 to 95%. So these are the kind of success rates which I think really what matters is not only success as far as the pregnancy tests are concerned, but the take-home baby rate. And I am talking of all of my take-home baby rates. Well, our future plans, as I did say, was to open nearly 100 branches in the next 5 years, and we hope to do that rapidly and improve on whatever is left behind. We want to update all our facilities to the highest possible level that is available today, and that means every single facility that I talk of. I think in the next 5 years, it's a branch which is, you absolutely rightly said, it's a very much needed branch for reasons well known to everybody: late marriages and changed lifestyle. I think smoking and alcoholism has become so rampant both in girls and boys. And I get girls who get married at 33, 34 and want to postpone their pregnancy for another 4-5 years. So egg freezing and delaying pregnancies. And if Google and Microsoft did tell their employees that just go and freeze eggs rather than, so we can understand that this is going to be the line to be looked for. And I think the next 5 years are going to be very crucial, as far as we'll have more bills also in place, and we'll also know how we can take forward, because I really believe Modi ji did say make in India, and I think this is one very important branch where I would expect all the world to come over, and we'll say we'll do it for you, we can make in India, and we can make it happen for you.